Hello, how you doing?
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, family, followers, and fans, to episode 20 of the Zita Nation. Thank you for joining us for another week here of the Revolution. I am your host, Emperor Zita, and I am coming to you from the Fortress of Solitude, as always, here in Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. So this week I have a packed episode for you. We're going to get to hear Katherine sing this week. Plus, we took in the air show on Monday and happened to find an amazing percussion ensemble just playing in the park. They actually let Katherine play with them a little bit, so I have that for you as well. Also, the Empress and I actually had a date night, just the two of us, which is very rare. We went to go see the Expendables 2, and I know what you're thinking, she probably hated it. Well, you'll see. Anyways, enough from me, let's get on with the show. Rock and roll, baby, and here we go.
Still eating. Cravings are stable this week, actually. I really want a burrito. Headaches are minimum. None this week. Back pain. Not too bad compared to how it is going to be. It's tolerable. I'm allowed to take a regular Tylenol for pain, so I'll have those handy in case I need those. It's only gonna progress, so. Growing. My boobs are growing. They're not as sore as what they were at the beginning. Thank goodness. A lot more movement. There's definite shifting. I don't know for sure if he's doing somersaults or possibly hiccup. And pretty soon you're gonna see little hands going right across. This week I got my package. I ordered a fetal Doppler. Now we have a little microphone that we can listen to our little man heartbeat. So this is my little fetal Doppler. Little headphones. This is a little transponder and it picks up the baby's heartbeat. Now every day I can listen to our little man heartbeat. Very soothing to go to bed to.
With those devilish eyes, that's when she put my hand in between her thighs. And I wasn't getting any younger. It was so.
In her father's footsteps.
On commentaries, I think did a great job. Now I know some people out there on the internet are bashing the Miz's commentary on Monday. It was still better than Jerry Lawler has been in the past 5 years. But Cena and Del Rio had their work boots on Monday. But Cena always has his work boots on. I know I would like to see Cena turn heel, but I don't think there's any way that's gonna happen. It's official. CM Punk is a heel. He is going to be the #1 heel in the company. How do we know this? He has aligned himself with the evil genius of ECW, Mr. Paul Heyman. One of the most revolutionary figures in the history of professional wrestling, whether McMahon and WWE acknowledge it or not. So anger management is now done. Kane and Daniel Bryan hugged in the middle of the ring and then proceeded to beat the crap out of each other. But I do love this angry, pissed off Daniel Bryan. And when he flips out and loses it on the fans, it just builds his character even more. WWE has struck gold with Daniel Bryan, and they better keep pushing him. So no Zack Ryder on Superstars. But he was on SmackDown, and he was on Raw. He won on Raw, extending his win streak to 2 against a one-man rock band. And then on SmackDown, he actually lost the match. But the referee reversed the decision. Zack Ryder is now on a 3-match winning streak. That's what I like to see WWE creative. Push Ryder. We want to see Ryder. Ryder or Riot. Maybe they'll actually let him defend his internet title and wear it to the ring. So TNA this week, the wrestling was fantastic, as always. Jeff Hardy's Samoa Joe did not disappoint. We all know James Storm is going to win the Bound for Glory series, and then him and Austin Aries will have a 5-star match. Austin Aries, great champion, but this Aces and Eights storyline is starting to get a little bit old. It's time to reveal who these guys are, and if they don't reveal it at No Surrender, I will start to get really, really pissed off. Anyone else think that Bobby Roode might be part of the Aces and Eights?
Pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni is my favorite. I cheese. Run treasure.
Me and my wife today, we are going down to see the Expendables 2, and we are monkey free.
It's not often me and you get a date night.
It's not often I can get my wife to go see an action movie, you know what I mean? So we are going down to the Queensway Theater as always. As you can see from my wife with the umbrella, it's raining pretty bad today. So we are about to head into the theater, and then I'm going to go back out and get popcorn after.
What just happened? Somebody got a little carried away. It looks that way.
Booyah!
Yeah, I heard that too. This your team?
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. The action was great. Next time, you owe me a chick flick.
Yeah, I thought the movie was fantastic. Action was unbelievable. It was bloody. It was gory. Welcome to...
Comic Book Day!
Welcome to Comic Book Day. That's right. So, me and Katherine, we're headed down to Excalibur Comics to see Rob and Fred. Right? Where are we going? Because as always here on Wednesday, I have my beautiful princess with me, right? Look at that! That is so cool! So we're going to go see what books Fred wants us to read this week and find out what conspiracy theory Rob has for us this week. And Catherine's going to get to go play, right? See you soon, people! We are here today at Rob's again. You're not the Steps of Doom anymore, you're the Steps of Easy.
It's fine.
This is Excalibur Comics, 3030 Bloor Street West, upstairs above the Kingsway Theater.
There we go. Matt Fraction and Hawkeye. This is a very good book. It's starting off interesting, and hopefully it'll keep on being interesting. So it's not too bad. I mean, it could be better because it's Neil Adams, and of course the first X-Men, which is also a nice series. Even though he's getting on in age, he's still doing some nice stuff with the X-Men. The other thing is Dark Avengers. Rick Parker again. Always done it quite nice. Really the Thunderbolts, but with the ongoing storyline, they're doing some interesting stuff for that. I would always recommend the Dark Avengers. Action Comics Zero, Grant Morrison. Sad to hear that issue 16 will be his last issue, so appreciate each and every issue that he does because he is a great art writer. The Mighty Thor, Everything Burns. What I like about it, Alan Davis. A crossover series, Journey into Mystery with Loki. The Mighty Thor again. Alan Davis is always a good artist, and it's always nice to get his stuff. So, Low Lives versus Spirit. Now it's in hardcover form, and what I like about this particular book is that this is actually the issue 24. This is that they collected all the weeklies that he did from 1941 to 1952. And this is like the last in the series.
Alright, you and Fred were arguing about who's going to win the presidency. But doesn't matter who you elect because both are controlled by the same powers that be. Banking structure and political structure are all controlled by, I guess, the boys, who some people call, I guess, the Illuminati. They say the Illuminati have so much money that they control almost half the resources and everything in the world. One estimate, I think I heard in Spaceman and a broadcast in 2004, was that the Illuminati, they have control over $500 billion trillion. 2008, almost all the countries double, triple, quadruple, including the United States. They probably quadrupled or even eightfold their money supply. The Illuminati has also doubled, quadrupled, or even tenfold their holdings in money as well. Something else about the Quebec elections, PQ won it, just barely. I think all the elections, they're all fixed anyways nowadays. Anything done electronically now, it's so easy to fix. You have to apparently go back to the old pen and paper and the X. Because now they can program the machines to any outcome you want. PQ and the Liberal were so close, you can barely figure out who was really the winner. It looks to tribe that they won by only less than 1 point. It's like what Stalin says, you know, it's not who cast the vote that counts, it's who counts the vote that counts. A clear example was Wright Glass and Robert Kennedy Jr. They revealed that the second Bush outcome of the election when he won was all fabricated with all these machines that were counting pro-Bush and minusing Kerry's vote and so forth. If Quebec separate, and they were thinking of separating many years ago, they were actually going to have their own currency, which would be backed by silver. You can look that up in Andy Goss's book, The Real World of Money. They'll be the only currency today that will be worth anything, because everything else is all fiat and actually backed by nothing. Italy's going to bankrupt, Spain's going to be bankrupt, they say Portugal's going there, Greece is already there. Make sure you have a good food supply. Hopefully you can protect yourself if anything goes bad. Maybe some gold and silver in the end. So the 3 G's, gold, guns, emotions.
Unfortunately, another week here of the Zita Nation is done. I have been your host, Emperor Zita, bringing you episode 20 of The Revolution. Thank you again for joining us here on YouTube, and come back again next week right here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Emperor Zita, on YouTube, and check out all of our other episodes right here on YouTube. Pick up your Drop Dead Pinups Electric Night CD. Check them out on iTunes. And don't forget to follow them on Twitter at Drop Dead Pinups. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Emperor Zita. Go down to Excalibur Comics for all your comic book related needs. He's beating him down like a government mule. He's stomping a mud hole in his ass and walking him dry. It's a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen, a slobber knocker. Hell, fire, and brimstone. And oh my God, he snapped. He snapped.